In a vision, I saw China and Russia united for battle. I saw numerous horses, a great army. The army was so huge that I could not see its end. The two armies are now united. So China was on the left wearing red armor. And I also saw them like a red dragon with flame coming out from the dragon's mouth. While the Russian army was on the right, the army of horses and soldiers were facing Europe. The front horses were posed for battle. I saw Putin lifting his right hand, giving the order for battle. In Western Europe, I saw the flags of NATO and the European Union. I also witnessed the Antichrist rising from NATO and the European Union. The Antichrist will have a military background, emerging from the European Union with connection to NATO. I also saw someone resembling a professional killer, like an ISIS fighter, with a long knife from the Middle East, dressed in black with a black face covering, standing with the Antichrist, ready to slaughter God's children. And in a vision, I experienced the most disturbing sight. I saw a massive pile of God's children who had been slaughtered. They were not just beheaded, they were cut in half, brutally slain, naked, piled up. I saw so much blood, and the entire vision made me feel nauseated. Just witnessing it in the vision, imagine how God feels. I know that God is mourning over his children. Do not be deceived. Please get ready. Prepare for the rapture. You cannot be left behind and end up in the hands of the Antichrist. God is warning you. Many oppose and argue that God's children will not be left behind. This is incorrect, and do not take the chance. At the time of the rapture, Jesus is coming for his bride. His bride, those who prepare themselves and love him and have an intimate relationship with him, who wait for him, who expect him, who turn from sin. Yes, you have to turn. I received many comments on my last video arguing that everyone sins and Jesus will take you no matter what. Listen, you do not sin, you turn from sin. I'm not saying that you never fall short or get impatient or angry. We are not perfect. We don't steal, we don't lie, we don't live in sexual sin or adultery, we don't curse and party with the word, drink or get drunk, and be disobedient to God. We do not do that. If you love the Lord, you turn from sin. You turn the other way. Jesus himself said, go and sin no more. And yes, we do need Holy Spirit. We need the help from Holy Spirit to live and keep living without sin, to turn from sin. We need the power of the Holy Spirit. And we have to be intentional. We have to seek the Lord. And we have to please the Lord. Because if we love him, we want to please him. If we love him, we turn from sin. In a vision, I saw China and Russia united for battle. I saw numerous horses, a great army. The army was so huge that I could not see its end. The two armies are now united. So China was on the left wearing red armor. And I also saw them like a red dragon with flame coming out from the dragon's mouth. While the Russian army was on the right, the army of horses and soldiers were facing Europe. The front horses were posed for battle. I saw Putin